Now on this one, LeBron tries to flop. He doesn't get punished for it. He never does, never has. You don't fall down like that. You just don't fall down like that, especially when you weigh the same as the other guy. That's correct. I'm not making that up. LeBron James and the center for the other team weigh the same. In fact, LeBron usually outweighs the other team's centers. Valanciunas is 5 pounds heavier than LeBron James. LeBron James hit the ground as if a wrecking ball swung through. Fucking fake piece of shit. And then on the other end, Russ Westbrook again to give the Lakers 2 more points, tandem with Anthony Davis. The key to success here is keeping the ball out of LeBron's hands. Westbrook to Brown Jr., Brown Jr. to Lonnie Walker, whereas LeBron would just dribble the shot clock out and then chuck it at somebody's head. Lakers are up 58-44. Let's see why they lose this lead. Well, for starters, his man scores on him and goes for the steal because he knows he's not going to be able to stop Zion. Maybe you should stop making all those gym commercials until you're actually strong enough to stop someone your size. There's some nice body language from LeBron. Here's 15 seconds on the shot clock. God bless it. That's ugly. Why is he shooting? And it turns into transition points for the other team. Whether it's a bricked 3 or a missed layup, when LeBron misses, you might as well put 2 points on the board for the other team. Here's a battle about to be lost by LeBron. He just stays out of the picture for as long as he can. He's like, nope, I don't want any piece of that. Go ahead, get the rebound and the 2 points. Here's a classy one by LeBron and the Laker fans. LeBron's man goes down. LeBron goes, look what I can do. Like the guy's hunched over at the time that LeBron decides to make his move. Like, who the fuck do you think you're impressing? LeBron's like, check out my first step. And the defender is hunched over already. And the crowd cheers. The defender's hand is on the ground, and it takes LeBron a full half second longer to even realize he can finally go around a defender. And, should you score? I guess so, but I don't want to hear any shit about him being classy or being nice. This is another 2 layup points closer to Kareem that are gross points. Now, LeBron gives up 3 points to the other team, but here's what I want you to focus on. Okay, AD and Westbrook are already doubling Zion. What's LeBron doing underneath there? As if he's going to rise up and challenge Zion anyway. So he just left the 3-point shooter wide open, was late to get out there, and wasn't going to do anything underneath anyway. The basketball mind of LeBron James. Watch the gold bullet. That's what I'm going to call Westbrook. The gold bullet, the way he goes by people. What's the matter, LeBron? You can only do chase down goal 10s on shorter players now? Here comes another moment where the offense gets a little excited because of who's on them. And goodbye, LeBron. LeBron's like, somebody help me. Let me guess what you're going to say. He's 37, 38. He's got the flu, whatever. So what, those points don't count? I mean, get the shitty guy off the court. No matter what the reason is, if he's shitty, get him off the court. Hey, LeBron, how about if you use up some clock and then chuck up a brick? That'd be great. There you go. Zion says, I've got LeBron. I'm going straight on in. And you're going to double me? That's all right. I'll just turn toward LeBron so I can shoot it directly over him and avoid the other defender. LeBron, you want to do a tonal commercial about getting worked by people shorter than you? If I was a betting man, I would put my life savings if that's not going in. Hey, I think we've seen this play before. Hey, LeBron, get in the gym. Isn't that what people say every time LeBron tries to do the bully ball thing? Except that LeBron actually commits an offensive foul. Let me tell you the difference between Lonnie Walker's dunk and LeBron's dunk. Lonnie Walker's smaller, for starters, but someone went up in the air with Lonnie. No one goes up in the air with LeBron because that right there would be called a foul, even though he doesn't touch him. LeBron would go to the free throw line after making the dunk. Now people don't even go anywhere near LeBron because they know he will get the call no matter what happens. So LeBron basically gets wide open lanes all season long. In other words, LeBron, your dunks aren't impressive. Lonnie Walker is shorter than you, he's more contested than you, and the dunk looks better than yours. I mean, you're basically getting rolled in a wheelchair with a red carpet on the way to your dunks. Deja vu alert, deja vu alert. Zion sees LeBron one-on-one and says, okay, here's an easy basket. How many of those have we already seen so far? Now watch sneaky Alvarado here. He sees this coming the whole way. He's tucking himself back into the corner there. Now the announcers try to save LeBron by blaming it on the inbound pass. Well, I guess, but LeBron was the only recipient of the inbound pass, and the ball got into LeBron's hands. Doesn't LeBron have a responsibility to be aware also? I guess you can blame it all on Gabriel. I don't know. I don't know if that's fair. But I tell you what, Gabriel got all the blame and LeBron got zero. You tell me. Okay, so at this point we're tied at 91. LeBron has been in that entire time that they lost their lead. How do I know? Because I've been here ragging on him and watching his man score. So obviously they had to talk about this because LeBron is no longer guarding Zion. Gabriel has to pick up that task now. He's doing a pretty good job about it. But bottom line is your GOAT is such a defensive liability that he can't even guard the man he's supposed to be guarding. And ultimately, whose face does the ball end up being shot in? LeBron's. The defensive liability is still the defensive liability. Watch this hot garbage. LeBron does all of his fucking hand motions and telling people to do stuff, and you can see the Lakers are just like, what are you talking about? What do you do? What? They're just trying to go somewhere to keep him from getting pissed off. LeBron is using up all the clock. LeBron's trying to make a move here, and he loses the ball. Matt Ryan is there to bail him out. And what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Act like that was LeBron's plan? He was trying to drive baseline, lost the dribble, regained the dribble, and saw Matt Ryan. Jeez. Liability criminy. So while geriatric James sleepwalks the ball up the court, trying to get a quick nap in, he almost loses the ball to Alvarado again. Who would you have blamed that time? But watch this stupidity. How is this a good plan? Okay, LeBron, Zion one-on-one. This is not going to end well for LeBron. Good God. What was that, a millimeter of iron that he hit? Watch LeBron's body language at the end of this one. Dude, as if you did any better. The reason Gabriel has to guard Zion is because Zion's having his way with you. So the clutchless one, clunk, and a little bit later, clunk, and a teammate saves him again. And they put the ball back in this worthless shit's hands. He dribbles out the clock. Clutchless. Jesus, that is an ugly shot. And Austin Reeves saves the day. Everyone except LeBron is saving the day. How many times can you say that before you start to see reality? What's LeBron's next contribution late in the game? To foul the shooter. This would actually be a great opportunity for a steal for a skilled player. LeBron just rapes him with his entire forearm. So thank you, LeBron, for allowing the other team to tie. I guess Zion went to a different free throw shooting school than LeBron. Now this is just absurd. I don't care what the coach says. You got to get the ball out of LeBron's hands. That guy is just costing you guys the game over and over and over and over. I mean, the chances of that going in were pretty much nil. And another LeBron miss equals more points for the Pelicans at the other end. How many times can this guy be shitty before you realize he's the shittiest one on the team? Nobody fucks up more than LeBron. Nobody. I guess this guy was infected by LeBron James syndrome, so they can't seal the game. We all know about the Reeves perfect pass and the Ryan incredible shot. So LeBron tries to make the Lakers lose, and his team overcomes him. There was definitely no one worse on the floor than LeBron James. That's not a good look for you, Ryan. You look ridiculous. I guess you're learning that classiness from LeBron. So I guess I'm just now realizing that LeBron got overtime to get his points, and it gave him time to do his drama. Hey, man, I thought you were in shape. I thought you had a billion workout commercials. Can you stop? Can you stop acting like everything is an injury? There's fucking McCullough breathing on you. You did it to McCullough, you fucking douche. LeBron grabbed McCullough first. But there certainly wasn't anything worthy of hanging over and grabbing your arm. He's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. So I guess the rest of the Lakers are going to carry this home. And here comes my answer. LeBron James, who this late in the game can't even make a layup. I mean, that's so open. That's so open. How many times does this guy have to get bailed out by his teammates before you realize he's the problem and not the teammates? Here LeBron gets away with a travel while people aren't allowed to defend him. You've got to be kidding me. How does he have the nerve to take that shot after how terrible he's been? My God, how do they keep passing it to him? Does he have no shame? I already know the answer to that. LeBron doesn't even get the ball off on time here. I don't even think that counts against his shooting percentage, actually. This isn't even funny at this point. You might as well call him Ben Simmons. You have this many chances. People are patting you on the back saying, oh, it doesn't matter how terrible you are. Just keep shooting. Here you go. And he still can't make it. I mean, they're up. They're up, and he can't make the open shot. Fucking the Pelicans lost this game. And I got to rip on Zion a little bit. Zion missed one at the rim. Zion stepped out of bounds. They missed some easy shots. I mean, the Pelicans were really bad. And if it weren't for LeBron being even worse, it wouldn't have been this close.